Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi. Dalam tajuk ini we'll look at numbers. So basically dalam tajuk ini kita akan belajar tentang fraction, decimal dan juga percentage. So apakah itu fraction? Alright, sebab you belajar dalam bahasa Melayu dulu, right? So I'll just write the translation of these words. So the first one, fraction, is actually pecahan. Alright, so bila pecahan dia kena ada penyebut dan pengangka. So that penyebut pengangka we call it as numerator and also denominator. Alright, so bila kita nanti saya explain lepas ni. Alright, decimal pula ialah perpuluhan. Alright, so perpuluhan. Okay, and the last one we have percentage. Percentage ialah peratus. Alright, so bila peratus mesti ada simbol percentage. Is that alright? Okay, baik. So kita tengok. So contoh soalan dia, diberi nombor decimal ini, which is perpuluhan, kita diminta untuk tulis apakah nombor itu dalam bentuk pecahan dan apakah nombor itu dalam bentuk percentage. So you should know how to convert. Alright, so basically you can ada calculator lah. So for this topic you just use your calculator. From decimal to fraction, from fraction to decimal you just use your calculator. Right, so calculator. But from decimal you want to go to percentage, right? So from decimal you want to go to percentage, you multiply by 100. So when you want to reverse this from percentage to decimal, you have to divide with 100. Kan 100%. So kena darab 100 daripada decimal ke percentage. From percentage to decimal you divide by 100. Alright, so contoh soalan 136.25. So firstly, I'll just write the percentage first. So daripada sini, daripada decimal nak pergi ke percentage, so you kena darab 100. So bila darab 100, alright, tekanlah calculator ataupun boleh gerak titik ni kan. So you gerak titik, so you akan dapat 13625 peratus. Alright, so percentage. Okay, but from decimal you want to go to fraction, you just use your calculator. Alright, so bila you tekan calculator, okay, so this is your 570 punya calculator. So sekarang you nak convert 136.25 daripada decimal, you tekan dulu equal. Alright, 136.25 tekan equal and then you pergi ABC. Ni ABC saya tadi, alright, bukan ABC air batu campur ni, ABC. Maksudnya daripada daripada decimal you nak pergi kepada fraction. So you tekan itu, dia dekat 136 1/4. Itu maksudnya 136 1/4. Ini pecahan wajar. So kita nak pecahan tak wajar macam mana? So you have to tekan shift ABC. So you akan dapat 545/4. Alright, 545/4. So your calculator will give what do we call 136 or 136 1/4. But okay, so ini nama dia adalah proper fraction, pecahan wajar. Manakala ini adalah improper fraction. So apa yang saya nak ialah improper fraction. So write in this improper fraction. Okay, right, let's look at question number 2. Pecahan. Alright, so from fraction you want to go to decimal. So from fraction you want to go to decimal, 23/1000. So bagi je lah guna calculator. Right, so you'll get 23/1000. Right, so you tekan calculator, so you dapat 23/1000 bila you tekan equal. But now you have to convert this to decimal, you tekan ABC. Ini ABC saya ni. Alright, so you dapat 0.023. 0.023. Okay, ataupun you can use this method. Alright, so from 23 nak pergi ke 1000. Ini secara manual 23 nak bahagi 1000. So maksudnya gerak titik. Titik berada di belakang ni. Alright, maksudnya 23, maksudnya 23.0. So bergerak ke titik, sebab dia bahagi dia akan bergerak ke kiri sebanyak berapa? 1, 2, 3. So akan bergerak ke kiri sebanyak 3 kali. 1, 2, 3. So that's why titik sekarang dekat sini. So 0.023 as this lah. Alright, so now you want to go from 0.023, you want to go to percentage. So you gerakkan titik ke kanan 2 kali. Sebab apa? Sebab daripada perpuluhan nak ke peratus, you have to multiply with 100. So you multiply with 100, you'll have to move this point to this decimal. So jadi 2.3 peratus. Alright. Okay, now what if you are given with this 0.25%? So you know that from percentage you want to go to decimal, you have to divide with 100. So you have to divide this with 100. So you ambil calculator, 0.25 you bahagi dengan 100. So you'll get 0.0025. Ataupun you nak buat manual, gerakkan sebab dia bahagi dengan 100. So 100 ada berapa digit? Alright, so you want to go for this, you have to divide with 100. 100 ada 2 digit, so bergerak ke kiri 2 kali. 1, 2. So that's why you dapat 0.0025. Alright, from that decimal you want to go to fraction. So you just press your calculator. Okay, 0.0025. Alright, so you have this, you want to convert to fraction, you tekan dulu equal and then you tekan ABC tu lah. You dapat 1/400. So you'll get 1/400. This is easy. Alright, so what if you have this 39/25? So how you want to press your calculator? Okey, mungkin kita tanya-tanya macam mana nak tekan 39/25 itu. Okey, bila you nak tekan calculator, you tekan 3, and then you tekan this ABC, and then you tekan that 9 which is the numerator, and then you bahagi dengan 25 per. Semua per ABC tadi, So itu maksud 39/25. Alright, so bila you tekan calculator, you dapat 39/25. Katakanlah nak convert kepada improper fraction, tekan shift ABC ni. Shift ini ABC, right. So dapat 84/25. But now you want to convert this to decimal, you tekan ABC saja. So you dapat 3.36. 3.36. ABC apa ni? Bukan batu campur deh. Ni ABC dekat calculator, alright. ABC dekat calculator. Alright. Baik, so that from 3.36, you want to go to what do we call to percentage, you have to multiply by 100, so you'll have to move the titik dekat situ, so 336.0. Ataupun you just write 336%. Okay, that's it. Alright, baik, kita tengok lagi. 1.1%. 1.1%, you want to go to decimal. Jangan langkau jangan langkau. Salah. Daripada sini pergi sini terus. Katakanlah, okay, 1.1. You pun tengok 1.1. Okay. So, you pun tekan calculator, you dapat 11/10. Salah lah. Alright. Sebab you have to convert from percentage, you want to go to decimal first. So, you have to divide this with 100. So, 1.1 divide with 100. Okay, boleh tekan calculator. So, you'll get 0.011. So, that 0.011 is actually, when you press your calculator, you get 11/1000. Alright. Okay. Baik. Next. Alright. From 5.4, okay, saya tukar kepada percentage dahulu. So, you have to multiply this by 100. So, gerakkan titik ke kanan 2 kali. 1, 2. So, you akan dapat 540%. But, from 5.4 in decimal, you have to convert to fraction. Just use your calculator lah, alright? So, 5.4. You tekan equal, so you akan dapat, okay, you tekan equal, you dapat 5.4. Tapi tekan ABC sebab you nak convert kepada fraction. Dan so, you dapat 5/25. But now, 5/25. But now, 5/25 ini adalah proper fraction. What I want is improper fraction, so you have to shift ABC. You dapat 27/5. You will get 27/5. Okay. Look at the fraction. So a fraction is a pecahan, should be in the form of like this A/B. Alright. So this A we call it as numerator. Dalam bahasa Melayunya adalah pengangka, numerator. While that B we call it as denominator. So that denominator ialah penyebut, denominator. Alright. So this is denominator. So in this form, right? So kalau saya tulis, okay, katakanlah 1/4. So this what we call it as proper fraction. Alright, so proper fraction. How do I convert from proper fraction? You want to go to improper fraction. Improper fraction, alright? You learn this during your primary school, I guess. Alright, you multiply this, and then you'll have to add this, right? Darab tambah. So 4 darab 1, 4. 4 tambah 1, 5. So dia jadi 5 per dengan 4 yang kat bawah ni. So dia akan jadi 5/4. Okay, nak try lagi? Boleh. 2, 3/7. Alright, firstly you have to multiply. 2 darab 7, and then we'll get 14. 14 plus 3 will get 17. So, our answer will be 17/7. Apa yang saya nak tengok dalam jalan kerja nanti? This one, improper fraction. Not this proper fraction. Bukan salah, tapi tak cantik. Biasanya kita nak dalam improper fraction. Right? Pecahan tidak wajar. Alright, other certain cases where you have to, you are given with this fraction decimal percentage. Alright, so suddenly you have to convert that, but you cannot use the calculator. Sorry. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to convert this kind of percentage to decimal and fraction manually without using the calculator, right? Because sometimes bila you nak tekan calculator, you tak boleh. Contohnya, okay, something like this, percentage nak pergi ke decimal, senang sajalah. You bahagi dengan 100 kan? Alright, means to say that you have to bring this point tu ke kiri 2 titik. So, you akan dapat, alright, so titik sekarang dekat sini, alright, 0 perpuluhan, alright, saya ada 0 dekat sini, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, saya ada 8 biji kosong, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, letak 1 dekat belakang. Right, so that's to decimal. But when you want to go to from decimal to fraction, so you tekan calculator kan, alright, so you tekan, bila you tekan ABC tadi, tak keluar-keluar, masih 0.0001 tadi, alright, tak boleh, maksudnya you have to do this manually. So how to do this manually? So tengok dekat belakang ada nombor 1, so you tulis dulu 1 dekat numerator, iaitu penyebut, pengangka, alright. So, you pun kira ada berapa nombor di belakang di titik ini, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, you have to write 9 biji kosong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then, you tulis 1 dekat depan. Something like this, alright. So, kira betul-betul lah. Kira betul-betul kan, terlebih kosong kan, susah pula kan. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Betul lah. So something like this, alright. So sama juga in this case, alright. Firstly, we'll have to bring to convert from percentage to decimal, we have to divide with 100, meaning to say that kena bawa benda ni dua biji kosong, dua tempat perpuluhan ke kiri. So we'll have 0.00, alright. 1 2 3 4 5 6, alright. So 0.123456 baru tulis 2 dekat belakang because this number 2 kan. Alright. So now from this you want to convert manually to fraction. So tengok nombor apa kat belakang, nombor 2. So tulis dulu 2 dekat numerator, divide with, alright. So kira ada berapa nombor, bukan berapa biji kosong berapa nombor di belakang titik tu. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Right, so you will have 7 zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dekat depan isi dengan 1. Sorry, isi dengan 1. If you try to divide this using calculator, then you will get this. But now this number can still be simplified, right? Can be simplified where 2 dengan 10 tu boleh simplify jadi, okay, 2 bahagi 2 1, 10 bahagi 2 5. So selebihnya kosong. Just potong tu, tulis kosong baru lah. Something like this, alright. So this will be written as 1 over, alright, 5 million, I guess, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something like this, alright. So you boleh simplify as long as it can be simplified, and then you try to simplify this one. Alright. So that's it. Basically, this is what you'll be doing in this beginning of the chapter. What you have to know is the fraction, decimal, and also percentage. And how to convert from fraction to decimal, you can use your calculator. But if you cannot use your calculator, you can do manually like this. Alright? Alright, what else is important is that from decimal, you want to go to percentage, you have to multiply by 100. But from percentage, you want to go to decimal, you have to divide with 100. Okay, kena tahulah. Kalau darab 100, gerak titik ke kanan 2 kali. Alright. But ada setengah tu. Alright. Katakanlah, okay, what if I have something like this? Alright, katakanlah, okay, hujung sekali fraction percentage alright. Katakanlah saya ada 100%. How do I go from percentage you want to go to decimal, you have to divide with 100, right? So 100 bagi 100 you dapat 1. But is this one correct? It is under decimal. Apa maksud decimal? Perpuluhan, right? Decimal ialah perpuluhan. Cuba baca baik-baik. So 1 ni, adakah perpuluhan 1 ni? Terkontang-kanting sama-sama gitu kan? So 1 ni sebenarnya 1.0. How many kosong you should write? You can write a lot of zeros there, but it's not necessary. You just write 1.0 is enough. But 1 point alone is macam pelik lah kan? Alright. Tapi kalau tak ada point lagilah pelik, sebab this is not decimal, this is a whole number. Right. So what you should write is 1.0. Alright. So that 1.0, alright. You nak pergi kepada fraction pula. Macam mana tulis fraction? 1 ni. 1 ialah 1 per 1 lah. Baru bentuk fraction. Ada setengah orang dia tinggal jawapan sebagai 1. Salah. Alright. Because bila you tekan calculator, memang calculator akan bagi 1 juga. Alright. So you should don't write this 1 over 1 lah. Fraction. Baru bentuk pecahan. Pecahan kena ada pengangka, kena ada penyebut. Alright. So thank you.